So the squat jumps are back, except for this time we are moving in a clockwise direction, jumping from one position to the next, and then changing over into an anti-clockwise direction, or vice versa. So this is the forward to reverse lunge. We are moving from one lunge to the next, making sure that we stop in the middle before transitioning to the next. And of course, changing over to the other side, except for this one, I am doing the variation 2 version. So instead of stopping into the center before transitioning, you are keeping yourself nice and balanced, trying to move from one lunge to the other. And here are the walkout planks. You are starting at the bottom of your mat, and then you are slowly bringing yourself down and forward towards the top of the mat, and then you are going to hold your plank for 3 to 5 seconds depending on how comfortable you feel with that plank, and then you're going to crawl your way back up. You are also trying to keep those legs as straight as you can, but bend if you need to. And here we are showing you from a different angle, just so you can get the view from the side. Having a little bend there if you have tight hamstrings like me, but trying to keep those legs as straight as possible. Again, keeping that plank nice and strong. So this is variation 2, which is where you start with a jump and then continue doing the same as you did before, walking out and holding that plank. This adds a little bit more burn to the legs, so do this one if you feel the first variation's too easy. And again, we have the view from the side, just so you can get an idea of how you are positioning yourself on the mat. Here are the kick throughs. These are a little bit difficult to master, so take your time with this. So you are in that hover tabletop position to start with, and then you are kicking the leg through over to the left and then to the right, keeping that balanced, almost like a side plank, but in more of a hover tabletop position. And here are the jumping jacks, a very straightforward movement, bringing the arms and legs out to the side with the jump. So again, we're going from another angle just so you can see. We want the heart rate to be up nice and high. So make sure that you keep moving for those 40 seconds. So this is variation 2. It just means that the jumping jacks are now adding a high knee in between. This one is again quite tricky, all about coordination, so take your time with this one. Took me a few takes. Another side angle of those jumping jacks with a high knee. So these are the crab kicks. You're almost upside down tabletop in that crab position, and then you are using that core to keep you nice and steady, bringing the foot to the opposite hand, taking your time with this one. This one is best done very slowly and again nice and controlled. This is best done by keeping the core engaged and then keeping the hips up.